So, wait for that to go. So Hitman 3 is a so this exists. Hold on. How do I do this? There we go. All right. So, don't ask me again. I don't want an IOI account. Thank you. Anyway, Hitman 3 released an update that makes Hitman 3 essentially the definitive Hitman game. You buy World of if you buy Hitman World of Assassination, you get 1, 2, and 3 minus 2 levels from Hitman 2, which is weird. Hitman World of Ass. It's a damn shame that one of the Hitman 2 levels that are still locked behind buying the upgrade to this is the New York level. But if you buy Hitman 3, it's a free upgrade to the World of Assassination bundle, which is nice and good. Can't play New York, though. That's unfortunate. Anyway, that's the bank level. So, let's get started. So essentially what we have here is a roguelike Hitman. That's essentially what this is. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, then if you have Hitman 3 before this update popped, then you should launch the game again, and it will give you the content from the previous games for free, save for 2 levels from Hitman 2. Anyway, let's get into the nitty-gritty here.
Have elevated their business into a booming global economy. Dark money, goods, and services are crossing borders like never before. Criminal entrepreneurs use next-gen social profiling to recruit from all walks of life, offering irresistible opportunity for personal riches, radical belief, or twisted pleasure. This approach creates the ultimate distributed organizational structure, almost impossible to unravel. A spreading cancer of ordinary people doing unspeakable things. No one is above suspicion. Made up of autonomous cells, they are everywhere, all but impossible for law enforcement.
Hold on, I had to change audio levels here. I think it's a bit too quiet. This should work.
So this time, a little more footwork is needed, 47.
I should do that a little bit later.
Is to identify trusted Syndicate members, take them out, and analyze the ripples in their digital footprints. With enough input, we'll be able to track down the leaders and shut down the syndicates one at a time. I'll leave you to prepare.
That's where we are. All right. So, all of our operations take place in our glorious, wonderful safe house. It's quite spacious, as you can see. State of the art, too. I had to remember the controls again, 1 second. There's also parts of the base that are locked until you reach a certain mastery level, and you gain mastery level by playing the game. It's almost set up like, I don't know if modern gaming has sensitized me to the battle pass style of rewards, but the 100 rewards you can get by playing this, by just playing it, it's very reminiscent of one, but you don't pay for it. It's more so unlocked. Also, there's no save scumming. Hello, y'all wild. Yeah, there's no save scumming. You can't save and load in Freelancer. If you make a mistake, you gotta live with it to the very end. You either get out of it like a rat, or you get squished like a rat. So, let's go here.
Welcome to your safe house, 47. A new center of operation where you can prepare for your freelance missions and collect yourself between assignments. You'll need it, because as a freelancer, rest is a scarce resource. These assignments will prove to be amongst your most demanding yet. It will require skill, creativity, and luck to succeed. as even a single misstep can
Pizza
suddenly
Tower's
end
got
in
rats on your mind.
life.
It's a good-ass game. I read a review of Pizza Towers like they unintentionally made a really good Sonic game, and I kind of see where they're coming from.
But if anyone is fit up for this job, it's you. Good luck, 47.
Live service games, rotted gamers. Listen, man, I'm about to get hit by the first well, I guess it wouldn't be my first live service heartbreak. Super Mario Bros. 35, anyone? But yeah, the Knockout City news, I mean, I never played Rumbleverse, but that game looked unique and cool. Sad to see it go. Knockout City, same thing. I had a blast with that game. It's sad to see it go in like 4 months. But luckily they have a PC version that allows private server hosting, so that's nice of them. Anyway, we got to select our campaign. So essentially, you see on the little screen there, there's 4 big bosses we got to take down. Luckily, we have a choice of 8 here. As you progress through a campaign, Syndicate contracts rise in difficulty. Alright, so we got a lot here. The Vote Pusher, the Pilot, the Dumper, the Transporter, the Extractor, the Cleaner, the Mystic, and the Forger. I believe each of these has a different flavor of side objectives. Yeah, here it is. Each Syndicate contract has a different Syndicate type, which rewards different playstyles. After selecting a Syndicate contract, detailed information will be available to you for each specific mission. So, the Big Pharma Syndicate one heavily favors poisoning targets as a means for side objectives. Then you have the Cleaner, kill people with guns or silenced or other weapons. Psyops, blind, pacify, don't get caught on camera, distract. It's interesting, and it surprisingly works pretty well. But Hitman has utilizing all 3 Hitman games worth of content to make this possible is definitely a big strength, because, you know, there's like 21 levels in here, and they're all big sandbox areas, and it seems like a very interesting concept. Let's see what we got here. Let's do this. Let's do the Vote Pusher. Actually, hold on. I should probably choose maps that I'm familiar with, because it tells you which maps you want. Alright, we're going to go for the Transporter. That one has Miami, and that's a cool level.
This is your world map, where you can find location intel and choose your next destination. Some assignments are easier than others, so choose carefully.
I see. Well, let's see here. Mumbai, Miami, or Berlin? Well, let's see here. Each spot has a differing amount of targets. Like, for Miami, I need to eliminate 2 targets. In the levels, you'll find a supplier, a safe, or a courier as a means to bolster your resources. Also, there's always 3 side objectives to get extra resources from. Because I had to earn money to buy things in the game. Like a roguelite. So let's start with Berlin. 1 target. We'll start there, because it's only 1 target. A lot of poison here for the side objectives.
It looks like there are a set of additional objectives listed in the contract. They are optional, but are accompanied by a handsome reward. It might be worth pursuing, 47.
Yes. So if you notice, the payout for successful mission completion is only 250. But those side objectives give a lot more. But of course, you have to make sure that you're good. Finish tutorial. What do you mean by this? Oh, right, here we go. So if you find... Sorry.
Unsuccessful missions. However, if you bring them on new assignments and fail, they will be lost.
So what she's saying there is, if you find stuff in the levels and you successfully make it out without failing, you have the option to store your stuff for later. Because if you fail a mission, you lose everything in your hand and half your money. So let's just go in with nothing here. Also, you can only bring in a certain amount to start a mission with, like gear capacity 0.5. Each item has a different weight to it.
Ready for your next mission.
And that gear capacity can be upgraded by leveling your mastery up in this mode. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get to the action.
When you reach your destination.
So we're going to Berlin. This is the nightclub level. I remember playing this in 3. I believe I did play this on the channel before.
We have been informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here. Find the target and eliminate. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
All right. Okay. Now then, it's time. We have been placed in here. So you're random. You also start in a random location. Normally, you would start outside the nightclub, and you had to work your way in. But I'm here at the bar already with a coin in tow. That's actually pretty good. So we're already off to a good start. We got a coin, pick up soda. Honestly, just pick up everything like a rat, because you never know. This is the concrete maze that made Germa crack. Oh, right. I've heard legends of this level breaking Germa. It's funny. Because, yeah, I get where he understands. There's the service area was like a bunch of, like, concrete shit. I totally get where he's coming from. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, like I said, you know, every tool at our disposal is useful, so it might be just worth picking just shit up off the ground, like soda cans and stuff. Anyway, we need to find our Syndicate member. They are on the ground floor. Remember, I only have what I have on me. You only have your camera unless you take a gun with you, so I don't have a gun. So I need to either get one or figure out a way to, you know, knock them out. Oop, that's trespassing. Goodbye. Remember, grab all the soda. Also, remember that, this isn't... Geez, okay. So, yeah, don't just mindlessly wander into restricted areas. Luckily, if you just walk in, they understand. It's like, okay, we're not sussing you. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I autopiloted. Sorry. Listen, I haven't played this game in like a year. That woman was vibrating into a wall. But, you know, I guess that's the nightclub life for you. I'm not used to it. Yeah, our target is on the ground level, so let's try to make our way there and see how to deal with this information. Substance only. I need to figure out how to get up. Hold on. They put me outside instead of... they put me inside instead of outside because your starting location is random. So I have to figure out how to navigate this place again. How do I zoom? Left stick. Okay, so where are the stairs here? Let's see where I am, and let's figure this one out. Okay, so there... Okay, so just go back the way you came. There's some stairs this way. Oh, no, that's tech only. Alright. Sorry, I had to find my way throughout the map. This is an unfortunate part of the gameplay, but this is necessary. There may be lulls, and I'm not talking about the Twitch emote. But of course, when you can't save and quit all the time, you gotta be a little bit more careful. But also, it is a little funny. Okay, there's someone sus at me. Hello. Nearly naked man.
I recommend you explore a bit more.
Explore a bit more, huh? Okay, well, obviously, you don't want me there. Okay, so our target is on this floor. I assume, unless they moved. Yeah, they're there. They're right over here. So let's just observe what they do and where they're going. We can probably figure out a way to get them in there. Naked Raven guy, mega sus. I don't think so. Anyway, so yeah, that guy is our target. So we're just gonna hang around here for a while and see what happens. Let's see if we can get in a secluded spot. Maybe, do a little bit of choking. Just a little bit. Maybe a little neck snapping afterwards, you know. Let's see where you go. Going to the toilet, eh? Well, the unfortunate part of this person being in the very open spot without a silenced weapon is, if it were up to me and I had a weapon, I would go for it. That would be terrible, but, you know. You're lucky this doesn't have a door. You're so lucky. If that had a door, your ass is toasted. But that doesn't have a door, so goodbye. I feel like people would notice. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Hitman's, like, detection, but I feel like even if I, like, threw a soda can at him, someone would notice. Like, that's the problem here. Unless I just, like, threw a coin into this crowd and they all look at it while I go snap the guy's neck. But I don't know if that would work. That's the unfortunate thing. So I kind of just have to, you know, play it cool. And see where else this guy goes. Unfortunate that the bathroom was a little bit crowded, otherwise. What are you on my case for? Let me crawl in a public space like I please. Stand up. You're crouching like a weirdo. I know, but we're in a nightclub. There's other freaks and weirdos in here. Why are you looking at me, bud? Okay, so this person definitely has to make Agent 47 do the gritty. Maybe if I, you know, maybe if I get level 100 mastery, I can make Agent 47 do the gritty, but that's not how this works, unfortunately. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that's true. I should probably, you know, blend in to be, you know, be like the locals, so to speak. Okay, you don't want me in there, I assume. Because you are a figure standing there. Or maybe you do, actually. Hold on. No, there's regular people in here. Unless... Okay, yeah, there's regular people in here. So I need to make sure I'm not losing sight of the target. They're still on this floor. I think they're still talking. They'll probably go back to take another piss. In the spot where I can't easily choke them out. Now you may be wondering, is failure a really bad thing? Well, yes, but also failing a mission that isn't the one where you're hunting down the big Syndicate boss, failure is okay, it just makes the other areas harder. So, I can fail right here, but it will definitely make the next locations a bit harder, because if you fail in a alerted area, then it's instant game over. So, you really are just gonna walk to the bathroom, walk back to your friends constantly. You're just gonna do that forever, it seems.
Looking like a pro, sir.
So if you're gonna do that constantly, unless your plans change, I should probably set up some sort of, maybe some sort of trap of sorts. While you're on your return trip in your routine there. That could help. Because yeah, I know. The security reasons, I get it. I get you. Blend in as a club guest, I don't need to do that. I probably look the least club-like out of any one of these people. So I don't think that would help much, but, you know, maybe a little bit of... Maybe a little pizzazz. Maybe one of the party goes here left a little poison. Can you sell him poisoned drugs? Now let's observe the surroundings here. Maybe I can find some poison in here. Maybe I can slip him a little bit of poison. Sell him some fentanyl. Are you staff?
Wouldn't have killed the guy to meet me outside, but what the hell do I care, right? Listen, I don't want to be on the phone when my dealer shows. I'll talk to you later.
Pizza guy. Alright, well, we're gonna take our first hit. How do I throw? How do I throw an item in Hitman? Hitman tutorial. How to throw item. Oh, here we go. Oh, you are not... Okay, actually, hold on. I have a better idea. Sorry, it's been a while. Hold on, I have a plan. Coin? You're gonna come back to inspect that. The coin is our most useful asset. And we've got it the first second we started. Because now... Get canned? Scooter delivery key. Disguise delivery guy. Oh fuck, someone's coming.
I don't care what that poor soul did to deserve that. I'm calling for help. I need help, like right fucking now. Hey you, over here.
Nope, nope, nothing to see here. Okay, well, we're already fucked. Oh no. Yeah, you're right.
Thanks for your cooperation. Rest assured, we'll deal with this troublemaker.
Get out of the area. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. There's also a place where I could have hit his body. But we're a little too late for that. Oh, fuck. Hold on, I see there's a dot on the minimap that's suspicious about me. I'm gonna wait until he decides to... Yeah, that's what you think, buddy. I did the old 1-2 maneuver. I just wanted to create a little action. Unfortunately, that wasted my soda can. Alright, stand up. Remember what that guy told you, you know, doing that. Okay, so we don't have a screwdriver. Stand up! I'm sorry, it's been a while! It's been a while, don't yell at me. Is he pissing again? I think he's pissing again. Yeah, he's pissing again. How do I make him stop pissing? I have a genius plan. How do I... Okay.
What's going on? That's the way to do it. I like it.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Get back to the safe house.
that's how we do it. Officer, he's pissing. It's just that easy. Sometimes you don't gotta overthink it. It works just like that. Anyway, we didn't poison him. Anyway, I don't care. His body's found. We're just getting the fuck out of here the normal way. Speaking of that, how do we get out of here the normal way? Okay, where are we in comparison to him? Okay, so that goes down. Level -1. I need to find an exit stat because funny little thing. I killed a man? They tend to not like that. Okay, I see now. I see the error of my ways. It's full of kidney stones, the bullets ricochet. Alright, so I'm just gonna go through here, because this looks to be the way out. Okay, they are searching. I don't care. Hold on a sec.
There it is. A little something to help you on your assignment.
Do we want a squeaky toy, a lead pipe, or shaman powder? I'm gonna get the squeaky toy. That will be a good distraction. Let's not act sus. Let's not do that. While we are making our grand escape. Shaman powder would be funny, but yeah, I get it. Kiwi. Alright, so let's make our grand escape. On a bicycle. There we go. There he goes. Riding off into the moonlight on his little bicycle. Right. We completed the mission, which is good. Neck-breaking assassin, yeah. Alright, so first mission done. Move on to the next one. Alright, all in all, that was pretty good.
Excellent work back there, 47. Let me know when you're ready to continue. I'll be waiting.
47. Okay, so every time you complete a mission...
Each time you return to the safe house, I'll provide you with a free item. You can only pick one out of 3, so think carefully before choosing.
My item room has arrived. Anyway, let's see what we got. A rubber ducky, the pale duck, explosive, disposable scrambler, silenced pistol. Wait a second, that looks like... Is that a silenced pistol or... Hold on. I'm gonna take the gun. That seems really good for me right about now. So how does... Is this a silencer, or does this, like, poison people? Yeah, as funny as the duck, explosive duck is, I think a gun. Is this silenced? I can't tell. This looks like it, like, poisons you. This is like a poison gun. Like one of those ones. You know the ones. But, you know, it said rare on it, so I'm going to take it with me. Is the thing. Unfortunately, this is an illegal item, so we gotta holster it. Also, if we drop an item, it returns to storage immediately, so now I have to find where I put my gun again. The trank pistol, okay. Where'd it go? Okay, I think when you drop the gun, it'll come back to you after the next mission. So we did just essentially throw away our gun, only temporarily though. So it's a good tool to have later, because I don't know if, you know, if we die, we lose everything. So, you know what, maybe it's a blessing that I lost my gun, in a way. At least only temporarily. Right, let's go to... Do I want the finale to be in Mumbai or Miami? Because where you choose does, you know, that has an impact on it. I'm more familiar with my... I'll leave Miami as the finale. Let's do Mumbai. 2 targets.
Right. Safe journey, 47.
And we're off again. So once again, we'll be in a random... If you plan to die as a hitman, I'm not hiring you. Hello, Bame Time. Rare Bame Time sighting. We're off to our next destination in Mumbai, India. We will take down... It appears it said 2 targets this time, so...
Welcome to Mumbai. Syndicate members are currently in the area. Find them and take them down.
Oh, we're hopping on from a train.
And most of all, good luck.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, we're all the way... Okay, we're near one of the targets already. A lot of undiscovered areas, too. So we haven't been to this level. I don't remember which game this is from. This doesn't seem like Hitman 3 level. Because I've played through the... I think I played through the main campaign. Just drop them off in the weed. Drop them off in the weeds. Yeah, this seems like a 2 level for sure. Oh, you have no quarrel with me. You two have no quarrel with me. Your icons are black, so it's okay. The white ones, they're the ones who have a potential quarrel with me, so we gotta avoid those. However, I see one lone guard, just, Also, we have nothing in our hands here. So I gotta go, collect our stuff here. Jeez. Let's see what you got here. Blend in as a metal worker. I don't think I can do that right now is the thing. However, I can pick up this wrench to use for later. I didn't mean to drop that.
You really shouldn't be leaving your belongings just lying around here.
I'm sorry. Up is put the weapon away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for dropping a wrench in your vicinity. I apologize. I'll never do it again.
You got cash?
I do. So this is how you get more items using your earned coins. Problem is, some of these are damn expensive, but damn worth it if you have the coin. 18,000 for a sniper rifle. A silenced one too,
Good doing
it
business
seems.
with you. You know where to find me if you need to stock up again.
So yeah. Once again, doing your side objectives gives you a lot of money compared to your standard mission payout. This is Joe Biden's America. No quarrel with you. However, if you have any goodies, I would love to receive goodies. You know, I have a wrench that works, but you know, sometimes you need better goodies than just a wrench. Okay, so one of them, this whole area is under, I need to blend in as a security guard, because they're not going to let me in there. There's 2 guys with guns watching the entrance. That would not suit me well, I think. However...
Yeah, can't let you through. Sorry, sir.
Yeah. What is your cone of vision? I could... There's a person fishing there. That person is holding a gun, which means I could potentially get in. But I'm not so sure. I think I need to distract one of the guards over here in the bushes. But I need something to do that with. I actually have a wrench. There's an easy way to do this. You can do this the easy way or the hard way. Let's see, where is a good way to get in from here? Yeah, this could work. Alright, so we're going to go for the wrench play. This will either work or fail horribly. You decide. Also, there's a crate there that I want. So, it would doubly benefit me if I were to distract one of these fools and take their disguise. Why did I get hurt? Exit on train. I don't think I want to do that. Ow. What the hell? Why did it hurt me? Okay, well, let's just move on. Wait, hold on. There's bushes here. Crouch in the bushes. Throw. Wrench. Here. Alright, one of them is alerted. I hope you don't have line of sight on this, because if you do, I'm fucked. Oh, also, I realized I can just get into the crate from that door there.
Hey, you need to show yourself, whoever you are.
You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I was good, but nope, I'm not. Goodbye, goodbye. No, don't throw a grenade at me. I don't like that. Okay, yeah, this is... Yeah, we're in deep trouble. We're in deep trouble. Like, deep trouble. Okay. So, remember what I said about failing the interim missions. It's not completely game over. However, we do have an uphill battle for this next one. Also, I got a unlockable for dying, so there we go. I think that guy had line of sight on it. I think I threw the wrench a little too far.
It's Diana. I hope your wounds are healing.
Unfortunate. Probably should have been more careful there. But, you know, it's such as life.
And let me know when you're ready for the next assignment.
Right, so, getting wounded. When wounded, you lose all of your carried gear and half of your merces. That is your money, for short. However, it appears that there's a little bit of spending money on the table to pick yourself up for the next mission, so that's good. And that was way more than I had, so let's not lose all this, shall we? Alright, let's, Alright, well, we gotta do our finale in Miami. Alerted missions are significantly harder to traverse undetected, and making a major mistake will result in failing the entire campaign. So, failing an interim mission will simply make the next mission harder. Which is a fair penalty, but of course you lose everything and half your money. Final mission of a Syndicate contract is a showdown mission. In showdown missions, your goal is to identify and eliminate the hidden leader. Failing this will result in failure for the whole campaign. These are interesting.
We now know the location of the Syndicate leader.
Instead of like having
I have
an...
provided
Yeah.
you with an intel
Let me let the lady talk.
track of their uncovered identity.
So, the target isn't marked by an objective marker, necessarily. There'll be several targets with a marker on them, and you have to figure out who they are based on tells and looks. So, the person we're looking for has a handover meeting. They are a bookworm. They're dehydrated. They have glasses. They have a necklace. They have earrings, and they have gray hair. So, using all that, we got to play Where's Waldo to take out the right guy. Anyway, we have... poison. I'll take some poison, thank you. Alright, so this one... Sedative. Alright. Let me make sure here. Up, I think I put up my poison. Give me a second. Put away my poison. Give me my poison back.
These are your Freelancer tools.
Oh, so there's the pistol that I got. So it is a poison pistol.
They will be lost should you fail the campaign.
Right. So that is a poison pistol. Okay. I'll just keep my my syringe here. That's not where we go. It's over here. We could also poison a guard for 1,000 merces, which is actually pretty good, and I have a means to do it. A very easy means to do it, while requiring them to, like, take a sip of something or eat something off the table they shouldn't have left unattended, you silly fools. A suspect with a sweet tooth tell will sometimes eat a snack.
Welcome to Miami. It's time to put an end to them. The leader is currently operating in the area. However, we have very little intel on their identity. However, this is no walk in the park. They are on high alert, so you need to be careful.
Yes.
Nevertheless, we do know this. They are participating in a handover. As for the little identification we have on them, we know that they have grey hair, They are wearing earrings, they are wearing glasses, and wearing a necklace. We also know that the target enjoys reading, and they suffer from dehydration. Use these traits to your advantage.
I hate when I suffer from dehydration. Find suspects and compare their appearances and behaviors against the available intel, then take out your mark when you are confident in their identity. You'll benefit from disguising as a civilian, as targets and suspects will spot you. So I have to take a disguise right away. Essentially, is the thing. Because if I'm just fucking Agent Ass 47, like, they're gonna know who I am. So I need to be a civilian here. So that means, actually, hold on one sec. I think I should go outside first. I know it was recorded, shut up. I'm gonna go outside first, find, like, a guy in the outskirts that can, you know, take out relatively safely and, you know, win at the game. Reputation precedes. Pick up didgeridoo. Sir, I'm sorry to have to do this, but your coin is very valuable to my mission.
Looking like a pro, sir.
Thank you, thank you. I try. Alright, so we gotta find a guy just out in the open. Actually, you are probably the guy of all time. You too. Actually, let's see here. Where... We gotta figure out where our targets are, too. So there are 4 suspects, as marked by the 4 purple icons. So I'm near a suspect right now. So we need to... Let's see. Okay, I don't think taking this guy out would...
Phil, it's Ted here. Just returning your call before heading over to the expo building to meet Knox,
New combat android. Actually, I think being a security guard will probably be my best bet to getting something here. So let's just utilize our coin. And hope for the best. You will hear this noise. Nobody heard that. Nobody heard that. 0 people heard that noise. Wait a second. Oh, what the hell is this? Coconut. Hold on a second, there's a crate in here. Duck, a barber razor, or a rusty old nail. Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna take the duck. I'm gonna take the duck. Let's see how this works. I also have a coconut.
Looking like a pro, sir.
Thank you. I totally didn't go into a area I didn't go in. I shouldn't go in. Okay, so here's the thing. You are gonna get knocked out. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. God. This is... I can't fail here because, like, obviously, I want to, like, at least get one guy. Like, one big guy. Because, you know, the big guy... We need to be 4 big guys. You know, getting one big guy would be good. Hate to take things a little slow, but I feel like that's necessary for success here. Actually, hold on. I have a idea. Okay, so you constantly go back and forth from here. I don't know why you're just hanging out there. You're just making my life so much harder by standing there, you alone.
Lovely day.
And I'm partial to just knocking you out and just hiding your body like in here. Maybe actually, hold on. Actually, I have an idea for you.
What? Hey, douchebag. The garbage can has been invented. You should try it sometime.
Shut. Alright, but with that comment, sir, you are gonna get what's coming to you once I find an item to take care of you. I meant to lock onto you to hit you with the coconut. I fucked up. However, I think I can still subdue him if I get close enough to him. But for a little bit of distance, you know. Still gotta be careful these days. Let's see here, let me use my Hitman vision so I can see for items. I gotta make a move on one of these guys. Either of these guys will give me access to important areas, so. And that guy in particular, the guy with the decorated guy, that he will provide. Actually, hold on. COVID is the least of your worries in Florida. What is this guy's routine? This is a weird-ass routine you got here, sir. But I'm going to use the coin to take care of this guy and take care of the other guy. At least get in plain clothes so I don't get easily spotted. That would help, I think. Hide in private property and then throw the coin in the private property. Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, so here we're going to throw the coin in here. Not suspicious at all. Didn't mean to do it like that. I can't disguise as you. So here's what I'm gonna do. You're going in the wood chipper. You're going in the wood chipper. That's just how it is. And we're going to wait for the security guard to do his routine again, where he comes to check on this gate, and then immediately go. If I turn on the wood chipper, it's going to count as a kill. I think if you kill anyone that's not a guard or a target, it penalizes you. You, like, lose $50 every time you kill someone that's not a guard or a target. If you kill, like, civilians, it's going to hurt the bank. So, here, I think the guard's coming. Yeah, the guard's coming. Okay, here we're good. It's time. Gotta crack a few eggs to get sometimes. Well, listen. I'm about to crack an egg right here, right now. Just need to wait for the guard to get in here. This is like the meme with the kid with the shaving cream in his hand. Like, this is what's happening. So I have a coin in my hand, and I plan to use my hands to strangle. Like, I'm literally just waiting for this guy to get close. So I can then, like, throw him in the grinder. But not turn on the grinder, because, you know, I have principles, you see. Once again, totally not suspicious that a door is open right in front of you for no reason. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Make sure I have the right button. And with that, I now have a gun. And a disguise. Uh-oh. Well... It happens. Sometimes you get grinded, and that's just the way life goes, unfortunately. Unfortunate for that guy. I thought you normally can hide like 2 bodies in a thing. But I guess not that one. Anyway, I now have security detail, which means I have access to more of the level, which is good, considering we need to find our target. Also, we have a camera to which we can play Where's Waldo with.
It's a camera that you can use to track information on possible suspects, in case we don't have their full MO. We don't want innocent blood spilled after all. Check your intel for more information. We have intel that there may be undercover assassins present. Be careful, 47.
So yeah, also I believe some of these guys will have an assassin near them. If you just straight up like kill them with no regard, you might get clipped by their assassin right next to them. Okay, so they're bookworm, they're dehydrated, they have glasses, check. They have earrings, I think that's a check. They have a necklace, that's a check. They have gray hair, that's a check. So, we need to see this person's routine a little bit more before I make the final call. But you are very suspect right now. Also, your little guy following you might be the secret assassin. Killer anyway. Here's the thing. Usually they have an assassin nearby with them. This guy might be it. They have a pistol that can just basically 1 to 2 tap you. They can get you really quick. Oh, that's a good idea. Problem is, there's a guy over there, see? Yeah, that's probably the assassin right there. From what I've seen, the assassins usually give out silenced pistols. Not that guy, this guy. We have... Oh. He turned the corner. Actually, hold on. They're just in there. Oh, I need a key card. Yeah, sure. So let me get in via another way. They're in here right now. However, that is a white marker. That is also a white marker. That is also a key card that I need. So they're in a room I cannot get into, and there's... Hold on. This may be where the secret meeting is happening, or the handoff, because there's 2 icons interacting with each other right now, it seems. One of them's leaving right now. Hold on. It's a plane. You do not have gray hair, so it is not you. Okay. So it has to be that person, because I assume what happened in that room was the handoff. So that's our target. For sure. So we need to wait for them to get out of there.
Careful, 47. We believe that there are undercover lookouts. They will alert the leader if you're not careful.
Yep. That's the thing. Doors open? Yeah, true. You're so right, Kyle Core. You're so right. Yeah, they're doing their handoff right here, right now. Sorry, you can't come in. Just...
Easy. Hey, Mr. Tough Guy.
Well, everybody. It's about to go down. So let's go down.
Have a word, please.
A bang. Got him. Run, 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 run. We gotta run. We gotta go. I need to find an escape route. Hold on. Where's an exit? Oh, God. We gotta find an exit. This is... Okay, this is where things get a little spicy. Oh, you're so right! Kylecore, you're so right. But the problem is, they're also going to be looking for me still because this is alerted territory. This might help things. Actually, yeah, it should help. You're right, Kylecore. You're so right, actually. You've never been the most right. Until now. Disguise. Now we're back to being searched for. Guys, I totally didn't do it. It's not me, guys. It's you. I don't know why that exit is locked. I assume we need something for that. You know, we're ways off from the exit here. We need to cross the track. Yeah, one of the leaders is escaping, but that's not our target leader. Can we vault the hedges here? Am I allowed to do this? I need to go upstairs. White men can't jump. True. I don't want to get recorded, just in case. I don't want my escape being noticed. Cool men return to the scene of the crime, where the crime happened. This doesn't go... This always goes well, I think. I need to make my way to the event entrance. How did I get here again? Oh, I went in through the tunnel. Not that tunnel, though. The other one. Come on. I think I came in from this tunnel over here. There even is one. Yeah, here we go. Completely overlooked the tunnel, trying to jump over the hedge. Still don't know how we managed to come out of that one alive like that. Sometimes you just got a ball with the duck. It just works.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, Syndicate defeated. Okay.
Well done, 47. This will make anyone think twice before turning to a life of crime.
Alright, one down. 3 more to go. No side objectives done, but you know what? We'll work like that. Alright. So our next Syndicate leader will have 3 missions leading up to them. Then 4, then 5. It gets progressively longer as you go, so that's the thing here. Also, it gets harder as you go. They mentioned this.
You brought down the Syndicate and its leader. Please accept a token of gratitude for outstanding excellence.
So every time you defeat a Syndicate leader, you get a good reward in this crate. Press B to stop blending in my own damn house. Let's open the crate. Oh. Silenced sniper rifle. I like the sound of that.
The assignment was a success, but the campaign is not over yet.
So now we have heat to work with.
20 more collaborators with the defeated Syndicate.
can't...
The stakes will be higher with the next available assignments.
While this would be a good weapon to have... we obviously go in for suit. So, like, having this to be on our person immediately would cause suspicion. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to determine... well, let's open our regular supply crate drop. Remote explosive, emetic poison. Let's go remote explosive. Okay, so we're over gear capacity, so we can't have one of these two things. So I'm just gonna... we're gonna drop the sniper rifle. Yeah, see, now our sniper rifle is in our stash. We can get this for later if we want. Anytime we want. So that's good and cool. All right. Let's figure out our next campaign target here. The dumper. 4 territories. Mumbai, Colorado, Berlin, Paris. I think we can make this work. Go get the dumper. Paris is an alerted territory. Now Berlin, Mumbai, Colorado. 3 targets in Colorado. Okay, it looks like all these missions have at minimum 2 targets, so that's... okay, so I'm going to do something crazy here. I'm going to take the alerted territory right off the bat. Actually, that wouldn't be smart now, would it? There's no Brazil area, I don't think. All the white dots indicate the areas where you could be. So here's the thing. I'm going to go to... we're going to go back to India. And we're going to try again.
Prestige objectives are ways for an assassin to express expertise and mold each mission to their own preference. You can pick 1 out of 3 for each mission.
Okay, so we have a bonus mission we can pick. Silent Assassin, no firearms. Timed hide and seek. Collateral kill with a firearm. We're gonna go timed hide and seek. I don't think I can get a silent assassin. Not that good.
Have a good trip, 47.
Elon is an elusive target. I don't know if he would like that. Well, they could probably make an analog to him, but, you know, I feel like it'd be painfully obvious.
Welcome to Mumbai. Intel tells us that there are Syndicate members in the area. I trust that you can find them and eliminate them.
What's he gonna do about it? True. Alright, well, here we go. We're back in India, where I need to find... this is an alerted territory, so I'm good right now. You two are security detail, it looks like.
What are you doing? You need to open the shop. There are people waiting outside already.
I can't remember what he looks like. The guy the crows wanted me to provide information to, you know? Their boss. He showed me his picture in their hideout 2 days ago. I was so stressed out. I thought they were going to kill me or something. I can't remember his face. What if he shows up and I miss him?
Then you should go and explain it to them. They probably still have the picture there.
What if they hurt me? What will happen to you? Another one of Vanya's
I haven't really paid attention to my side objective, but there's a low chance I would be able to complete it anyway, so... I'm not gonna let it get me down, but, you know, Sean Bean was an elusive target. Okay, you probably don't want me here, right?
Hold it. You can't come through here.
Yep. But the thing is with you, you are one person. Now, where's my coin? I don't have my coin anymore. Damn it.
I don't know.
I need to find a new coin. You guys got any coins? Hasn't he got any cool coins? Also, I need to figure out where my targets are. Okay, they're both in... That looks like a secure territory, but this looks relatively insecure. So you're going to be our first target. You're going to get what's coming to you. But first, let's see what you got.
Need anything? I am.
Nice response to that at 47. A wrench for 700 coin. Trank gun for 3,700. Okay.
Good doing business with you. You know where to find me.
Looking sharp, sir.
Looking sharp. Alright, let's see here. Target spotted. Not you.
I'm telling you the truth here. Maelstrom left Mumbai because he was recruited by the British to work as a spy. All the evidence is right there.
I suppose you also support the conspiracy theory that India is still a colony.
Well, that goes without saying. But listen, think about it. The Queen comes here in 97. She has secret meetings with the government, and just weeks after, Maelstrom disappears from Mumbai. It's obvious.
Why does the sign highlight? That's weird. Alright, let's observe what you're doing. What are you doing? You're looking at the, you know, the nice wares here. Turn around. Thank you. Okay. They're moving around. I don't have any distraction tools on my person. I have a feeling they're just gonna walk back and forth between where they're standing now and where they were standing like a minute ago. So I need to figure out a way to disrupt that flow state. You don't have anything. I need like some sort of like wrench. Actually, I know where to get a wrench. If memory serves me correct, there's a place where I can get a wrench. Unfortunately, it's right next to the place where I died because I was a fool with my pants on the ground. It's just the way of the land. What the hell is this? Soda can. Dr. Pop. Alright, soda can. That's good. But we could do better. I think. Hi. I would like your wrench again, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Agent 40s. That does not... You are stretching so much. It's unreal.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. Alright, so you're going to do your silly little routine of... Gary Busey was a target? What? Oh, they couldn't get it because of the con... Oh, that... Gary Busey as a target sounds funny as hell. Also, this guy needs to stop shopping and looking. You need to do something else, buddy. You really gotta do something else here. Like, I don't know what to do with you is the thing. You really gotta do something else. Oh, we got the hookah here? Is this what this is? Serve tea as a food vendor. Well, problem is, I'm not a food vendor. I'm the opposite of one. See, the other problem is, I can't just, like, take him down, like, right here.
Didn't anyone teach you any manners?
Sorry, sir, just wanted to squeeze right past you. Don't yell at me, is the thing. You're really just gonna go back and forth constantly like this? You're really just gonna do that? How do I break you out of your routine? Well, maybe you'll have a new routine by the time I get back to you, because I want to find where the other person is. Gotta think outside the box. I know. Oh. There's a lot of food vendors. If I can get a food vendor disguise and some poison, that could help. Problem is I need both of those things, and I have neither of those. Also, that looks like a fortress that's secured. So I'm probably going to need access to get in there. So I'm going to need to find some poison and like a food vendor costume. That person's cloth physics didn't kick in until I got a little closer to them. Did you see that? It's a little funny. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. I need to find poison. In fact, the game gave me an option to get poison earlier, but I didn't take the poison. I took the... What did I take instead? An explosive? You know, I think we're going to have to resort to the explosive. We're just going to put an explosive next to where his routine ends. Outside, because we don't want collateral damage. So what I'm going to do here... What's this? Great oil leak.
How are you, sir?
So here's what I'm going to do. No one noticed this. Hold on. Make target slip. Oh, you're right. Caesar, you're right. But they'll probably notice if I do this, though. Like, they're gonna... I know make target slip as a sub-objective, but here's the problem. That is an action that will likely draw suspicion, so here's what I'm gonna do instead. Goodbye.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Go, magic missile. I mean, yeah, but like, listen, we got him. Unfortunately, now we've used up our explosive as our MacGuffin. So now we need to find a new one. I have a soda can. This could work. Coco Gadget bomb the markets. Honestly, the new Hitman trilogy is oodles of content, and you get all 3 Hitman games. Yeah, I totally misused the word MacGuffin, but that was the only word that could pop into my mind. I basically use my best tool for getting away with it. Now I have to rely on my wits, because I used up my remote explosive. But you know, it gave me a good opportunity there. Rangan. But what was I talking about? Yeah, you should totally get the world of a... I'm not suspicious. Okay. Okay, so you're in there. The target is in there. Which is gonna be quite the... It's gonna be quite the tall ask here to get in there. Not to mention it's quite the tall building itself. The hell is that? whatever. That I'm sure that's safe. All right, so you are security detail.
Okay. You need to go back to where you came from.
Jeez. Okay, fine. My God. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. There's many scooters here. I have a plan. We're gonna create an oil leak. But we really need you to stop doing that. Okay, so you're doing that. Hold on. You're having a little routine there. You're smoking. Bring out the soda can. Bring out the soda can. We're going in. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to create an oil leak incident. We're going to knock them out. Where are the Mario coins? I wish I had a coin on me, but unfortunately, in Freelancer mode, you come with nothing, and you have to play for keeps. Everything. I don't have a coin. I don't have a coin to throw. Okay, I missed my opportunity there, but they were looking in this direction. Alright, I think this is my chance here. Hold on. I don't think that worked. I don't think that worked. It doesn't. That didn't seem to work. Too far for them to notice. Okay. So, well, here's the thing. There's only 2 of them here. I need a better distraction. Yeah, that was a hazard. Oh, you're right. Go gadget. Throw wrench. Is there a place where I can dispose the body? Because this is going to be an interesting ask here. Because one of those guards is going to go on their smoking routine. They're going to notice the body, and then we're going to be toasted. I'm going to wake him. I was like, oh, he took my clothes. Some weird bald man took my clothes. Well, maybe if they don't notice me is the thing. Come on, Mookie. This doesn't have line of sight, does it? We're gonna go for it. If this fucks us, then so be it. Go inspect that wrench. That's right. Yeah.
Anyone there? Answer.
Yeah. Actually, just to... Dead men tell no tales is the thing. And you can kill guards without money penalty. So we're gonna kill you. Because dead men tell no tales. Also, stop crouching. You're very sus. Also, hello, I got a new haircut in like 10 minutes. I hope you guys enjoy my new haircut. And my new ethnicity. Okay, you know who I am. You know that I don't fit in, so we need to avoid you, is the thing. Yes, Bolsonaro is just chilling in fucking Florida now, going to Publix. Bolsonaro really is the definition of the Florida man. He fits the moniker. Poison Bolsonaro. Hitman 4. Bolsonaro edition. Alright, so now we're in this building, so that means we,
Managed to put together another epic, huh? I can't wait to see the results.
Another epic. I'm so epic.
Trying to find the right lines for the shoot, but in case they do, we need to be ready with a deck.
Alright, so here's the thing. We need to find where the target is. You are on level 4, which is the next level up. This way to movie set. Okay. Academy at movie. Anyway, here's security with the wrench here. I aim to please. You are the target.
Oh, hero, you're so strong. Oh, wait, that's not right. Maybe it's more like you've conquered the city, now conquer me.
Throw the target out of the building. Okay, they seem to be moving inside. Going in. That's our target. Taking a close eye on that minimap because you see a couple white dots on there. I don't think a simple nudge off a ledge will... That won't work. I don't think that'll work. Missing poison. Unfortunate. Now, let's just follow our target a bit here. Bollywood crew, of course. I need to find some goodies. I think that person's routine is just stay in the set because they're set staff. So I need to find a way to disrupt the routine. A nice secluded spot here. You're not the target. You are going to take a drink of that, though. Interesting. You take care of those plants, huh? Is there anything near that, perhaps? Is there anything near those? Doesn't seem to be. Don't forget to hit those men. Guys, hit the men button and subscribe. And ring the bell. Ring my bell. Oh, sorry. Okay, so here's the thing. You have I want to be poisoned energy written all over you, and I will oblige. So your routine involves just fucking around with the plants, taking a drink. I respect that. Problem is, you have now opened up a new possibility for me. It's called I poison your drink.
One seemed to go and we're done. Looks like the fan has been set up again. Do you know why they haven't shot it yet? Karishma threw the last copy.
Any of you have any poison in the makeup aisle?
She doesn't want to
Any
do the scene with
poison?
Rangan. He still wants to do the kiss.
Acetone? Poison? 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 Poison anybody? Scissors? Yes, please. That's not poison, but that's good enough. It poisons you from your life forever if you hit in the right spot. Missing screwdriver. Anybody got any poison? Hi, security on set here. We need to film our poison scene. Any of you got any poison? I really want some poison right now. We gotta search some lower levels here. Maybe there's some poison in the storage area. Maybe we get some lead paint in here. And then we can really get started. Nice car. Fire alarm. Oh Oh, you're right. We're gonna go for some poison right about now. Okay, back to the makeup room. Maybe we can find some spare poison, or maybe... Just search the bathrooms a little bit here, you know, just doing some security work here. Lead pipe. Could use that eventually. Really, I'm just collecting goodies. I'm just here to collect goodies and nothing more, because goodies, you know, any of this could be useful in a moment's notice. Take a couple soda cans, though. Thank you. I am thirsty, thank you for asking. Okay, there's a body hider. More soda. More soda. I don't think there's anything else more. I don't know why I'm just going up to everything when I could just use my Hitman vision and just see what I can loot. There seems to be a knife over here. I got the knife. So if all goes...
Sir, please act in an orderly fashion, huh?
I'm sorry. God, I just want to do my cosplay of creepy security guard. Just let me be. Listen, listen. There might be poison near a buffet sometimes. You never know. It wouldn't be a good one, but you know. Actually, I'm gonna do something Insano style. No, this won't work. Those people will notice me. I was gonna say it's like I'm gonna wait for this person to return to the flower area, and I'm just gonna chuck this fucking. I'm just gonna chuck this at him. I'm just gonna chuck the knife. That wouldn't work well, I think. That would get me instantly noticed. Also, I can't even throw that far to begin with, so that's a no-go. Is there a fire alarm I can set off to maybe distract? There has to be. At this point, we gotta bust into the hardcore tactics here. The hardcore tactics of I just fucking pull the fire alarm. Funniest shit I've seen all day. Oh, hey, here it is. I probably should not have done that when people next to me, but, you know, sometimes... Oh, what have I done? I made a mistake. I have made a huge mistake. This is bad, I think. You don't know I'm here, is the thing? What have I done? Okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about Hitman. You have to learn to suppress the inner demons inside of you that wants the shit to be done. Unfortunately, the inner demons have won this round, and we now have to suffer the consequences. Shit, man. Literally, I'm in the fucking garbage. But yeah, now we're in a bad situation here. We're in a really bad spot, because now... hold on. Why did I do that? I should have looked at the minimap before I pulled the fire alarm. That was just very sloppy. Okay, then I'm no longer being hunted, but I am compromised. So I managed to hide out long enough to where They're no longer guns a-blazing, so we're gonna try it again. Yeah, I'm compromised is the thing. That's the really cool thing there. I'm compromised. Woo! Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, here's the thing. You gotta go now. Okay, well. So here's the lesson learned. Before you pull the fire alarm, check to see if there's people next to you. Alright. Thankfully, it ain't over yet, but of course, failing a mission not only reduces half of our money and removes my earned items from my pockets. However, it's not over yet. But it will make our next destination a lot harder. It can be overcome. We just gotta play not sloppy.
It's me. I hope you're okay.
It's me. Hi.
Took a few hits back there, but
Yeah.
I know you'll be
Listen, I'm the hitman. I can take a couple hits. I can dish them out too. Just how it works. It's a tough world out there. Pick up my money. Thank you. Also, we unlocked new places in our cool place. My wardrobe. I can now access my closet. My suit back on. Alright, so that was a complete and utter failure. Let's not do that again. That alerted Colorado now, which is not good. However, we could give ourselves another second chance by going to Berlin. However, that has 3 targets. I'm going to Berlin. I mean, that's... We gotta keep things going. So we're going to Berlin. Nope, hold on. We gotta check out our prestige objectives. What do we got here? What's our objectives here? Silent assassin, no firearms, time hide and seek, or collateral. That's the same 3 objectives again. Just take the hide and seek one.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
Alright. This time we'll not let the impatient demons win. If we have a plan, stick to it. To the very bitter end. Unless it's just awful.
We have intel that the Syndicate is active in the area.
What?
You know.
What is this? What? Why is that broken? Oh my god. Why is the machine to kill the babies broken? God damn it. That's not my problem. Anyway. Anyway, we're put inside of a hostile area immediately, which is not a good start. We're immediately in hostile territory, which is, you know, we need to find a disguise now. We have to figure out how to disguise now. If we're spotted up here, it's over. How do I get down? We gotta be careful. Is that our target? Holy shit. Our target.
Syndicate member.
Drag his ass. We're putting you on the roof. Okay, so that was a very easy target to take down. Thank you, game. I appreciate you. And now we have a disguise. And we're no longer in hostile territory. Put you in the corner here. Just put you in the corner. It's okay. You'll live. Well, you're already dead, so you won't live. Thank you, game, for giving us an easy first kill. I appreciate it. Now then, I need to build up my supplies. Maybe we can find some poison so we don't run around looking for poison for 30 minutes. That could be so much more helpful. Spray can. That's not poison, but this will work. Where's our other targets? Ground floor. One of you looks like you're at the bar. And the other... Interesting. That's the club entrance. Level 2. Okay, so let's go down. Let's go down here. Why the dramatic stinger game? Oh, my bonus objective is running out. That's okay. Okay, so we're now on the correct floor we need to be. We're gonna have a guy whose routine is go talk to 2 people, go take a piss, and do that forever. Doesn't seem to be. Don't drop down. Don't be suspicious. Don't be a suspicious fishes. Missing. Oh, if I only had my wrench, I could create a cool distraction. For a guy right next to me. Wait, hold on. What was that? What was that? Coin! Ladies and gentlemen, we found our coin. We're coined up. Like a white supremacist looked like that. Listen, it's not my problem. That's not my problem. Alright, so here's the thing. You're gonna notice this, aren't you? I have an idea. Let's observe our other target first, because I have a plan here. Let me observe where my exits are before I do this. This is very important. Mario, you only know 1 kill? What do you mean? I played Hitman. Excuse me, I need to enter the staff area to unlock a crate. Crystal ball, an iron, or a cleaver? Coin, tackle, run. It works. I think I'll take the meat cleaver. You know, we could have had a cool explosive device to aid ourselves here, but you know, sometimes you gotta play with what you're dealt. Sometimes I get really shitty hands. You're inside there. I have none of these items. I'm not moving until I find my jacket. You're gonna be here all night, buddy. Okay, so one of them's in a staff area. One of them is in, well, obviously doing their silly little routine. So I need to, let's crack open the staff area. Let's crack that baby open real quick. Because I believe that guy will just be on his infinite loop of just, I'm just gonna go and go back and forth, just look at the lake. Or whatever, the spillway or something, I don't know. I don't know terms. Alright, give me my Hitman vision. I need to see what I need to loot here. Is that another coin? It's another coin. We got 2 coins. We can create a distraction to... Hold on a second. Are you staff? If you're staff... Oh, you're a girl. I can't take your disguise anyway. Unfortunate. That's a drink I can poison. Problem is I have no poison. You know, this looks like a spot where, you know, there's poison. This looks like a spot where I can gain some poison. Any poison? Any poison? It's time to upgrade my arsenal of attacks. We're going to upgrade from just I'm the coin user. We're going to upgrade to I'm a poison user. That's the thing? The hell is that? Is that a beehive? Is that a rock? Oh, okay, we're just gonna... Okay, this leads out to... Wait, hold on. Do I have staff already? Well, no, I'm probably... I don't know, man. Shit's complicated, okay? Just give me some time. Give me another crate. This is the exact same as last time! Except you give me a barber razor now. Hitman Poison Swamp. Take the crystal ball. God, fine. I'll take the crystal ball. Jeez. Go slice some throats with the razor? Well, here's the thing. I gotta be careful of how I use this razor. Can I drop down? Mr. Hitman, can you drop down? Thank you. Well, let me check to see my... Oh! Frying pan? I can't holster the frying pan, so I'm just going to drop it on the floor.
You look like you might need something. Can I help you at all?
Yeah, sure. Flash grenade, proximity, demo block, Mark III. This could be useful. Yeah. We're taking it.
Cool.
Give me...
You know where to find me if you need more.
So yeah, here's what, that's what we're doing now. We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna blow this guy up. All right, buddy. Where's your routine? I have a surprise for you. Come on. Oh, that's part of your routine, eh? You just stand over there. Thank you, phone vibration. I could expose wire here. That might kill them. I need a screwdriver, though, which I do not have. Alright, hold on. Hold on. They're at the spot, I think. What are the odds that guy over there will notice me? Okay, so that's part of your routine, eh? Hot MILFs in your area. Gee, I hope. Okay, apparently I'm staff, so I guess I'm just free to go in here. We already came in here. This is a hidey spot? No, it's not. Use your Hitman vision. It's very helpful. my hit vision. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna seem very obvious, but like, here's the thing. I'm just gonna go away and we're just gonna let that one play out. If we get the right guy, then we're good. If someone else triggers that, oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna be in some deep shit if that doesn't trigger properly. Listen, I paid my 500 coins. I'm gonna get my reward. Actually, I'm gonna watch this happen. I like to be a little sneaky, is the thing. That's my secret trick. I think they even walk by that area anyway, regardless of whether they're gonna sit down at it. So like, this is just gonna happen. He's gonna go take a smoke. Yeah, you take your smoke. Yeah, good. Just take your little smoke, and then he's gonna go over to the bench and sit down, and there he goes. Alright, so we gotta stay out of the range of white dots for a while here. Ladies and gentlemen, they called this the payoff. Boop. Okay, well, unfortunately, being having a clearance does not give us full clearance, it seems. They're still going on about this jacket? My god, it's been like 5 minutes since I came back here. I need to explore my ways in, because they're just gonna, it looks like they're just there. I have an idea. Hold on. Here we go. You're just there, huh? So you're the target. Well, we have a nice little fire axe for when we want to use it for something. You know, let's just, let's just do that here. You won't think this is suspicious, right? Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do, is the thing. I'm gonna do the 1-2. We're gonna knock the other person out of the crystal ball. The other person will notice us, but that is when we go in to just... Wait, there's a door open there. This is gonna be... this might be a little messy. Hold on, wait. This isn't suspicious.
Whatever's going on in there is none of our business until someone tells us.
Is that door closed? Oh, that door's closed. So here's the plan. We knock the other person out, then we kill the other guy.
What I'm saying is, unless you're gonna slip me a 50 to play team detective with you, I'm not interested.
Not you. Climb through. Coin! Oh, you bastard. Where are you going? Oh, they're probably gonna work the counter for a little bit. Wait, what the hell is that? Is that a muffin? Bro, you got a muffin? Mine now. Wait, is that a chest with I can... Oh, hold on. There's a body hider. I have an idea. Once this guy goes and does his little I'm gonna man the counter thing, I'm gonna knock out the girl. We're gonna put her in the closet. Then we're gonna knock out the guy and snap his neck. And that's how we win this one. Yeah, this is how we do it. This is totally how we do it. Yeah. Wait a little longer for your routine. God, she's just on her phone. She's just on her phone. Probably just throw this muffin at her right now and it'd be over. She wouldn't see it coming. Can you stop looking at the suits, man? This is... What the hell is this? Oh, I have a club crew disguise. Okay, so if things go a little wrong here, I have a disguise backup. Alright, here we go. Close the door. Ah, shit. See, I told you. If things go wrong, we have our way out. I should have noticed the guy in the window. God damn it. All right. You know what?
He's not here. Come in, command. We got some creep trying to dispose of a body. He's dressed as security.
I don't think so, but... Oh, we knocked him out of his routine, it seems. For now. Unfortunate. I probably should have realized that, you know, some of this isn't, you know... I think this will clear up eventually. Yeah, the guy's back in his usual routine again. Yeah, the guy's back in his usual routine. We just gotta wait for the cops to just fuck off.
And I promise you that we will not kill you.
Actually, hold on a second.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it again.
Please stay back.
Am I on the first floor? Yes. Now we need to find an exit. Exit that way. Oh, well, I could probably just go through the front doors. The Let me just scoot past you really quick. This is a method of exit, right? Yeah. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, as long as we're good on this exit here, I think we're good. The next area, well, it'll probably still be alerted, though. That's the penalty for failure. I don't think the areas don't get unalerted. No, I can't go in there. I do keep all my goodies, though. I think. Well, actually, probably not. I think anything that doesn't have a rarity level attached to it just gets trashed at the end of a mission, which is unfortunate. I liked my coins. I didn't even get to use my coins. I got 3 of them. But whatever. We got a funny little kill. It's fine. Bikes away into the sunset. That's probably the best one. I like that a lot. Alright, time for mission number 3.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
47. Okay. Let's see what we got in our reward crate. Remote EMP charge, emetic poison, or explosive rubber duck. I've been talking about poison so much. I'm gonna take the poison. We're gonna take the poison. Finally, I can stop complaining about not having poison. I have poison. Came free with your reward crate. We're gonna do a silent takedown. Oh, we gotta choose our territory, I believe, here. Yeah. Alright, so we got between Colorado and Paris. 3 targets in Colorado. We're gonna go there. So if we fail any of these missions, fail either of those, it's game over. Which is unfortunate, but you know, that's just the way it goes. 47. A man has fallen to the river in Lego City. I can't believe that the voice actor for 47 and the announcer guy for Lego is the same guy. That's incredible.
Welcome to Colorado. We have intel that
Colorado
Syndicate is active in the area. However, they're on high alert, so you need to be careful.
Yep. High alert, and we're in a hostile area immediately. Somebody already knows of my what the fuck is the starting location? Do you see how fucked this is? How did I even get here? What the hell happened? Do I have a gun? I only have poison. I can't. Dude, I only have poison. I literally only have poison. Are these the only 2 guys? What do you mean quit being up? They noticed me. Alright. They really did. Okay, so we got a fishing line, a fire extinguisher, or an apple. Get the apple. Yeah, they really did just dump me in this shitty situation. Wait a second.
Beautiful.
Dead men tell no tales? Oh, fuck.
Come in, command. How copy, over?
They don't know I'm here. You don't know I'm here. I thought I was clear. I guess not. I am compromised, though. That is a problem. I'll have to play full-on sneaky mode. This is gonna be a problem. I just gotta wait for everything to cool off. He told his tale. Listen, they dumped me off in like there's so many like people that are pissed at me. Normally when you start these missions, they put you in a nice little location. But in Freelancer, they just go, fuck it. We'll dump you in a shit zone. We don't care. Make good use of it, buddy. Alright, now I gotta wait for shit. Okay, well, one of our targets is right here. Like, they're in this area. I only have an apple and poison. This is a problem. If I had a knife, I could probably just chuck it, hide again, and then try to get the other targets. Because, like, I don't know if we can come back here because we're compromised this disguise already. And they just... get the fuck out of here. Sir? Are you okay? What is... Oh, wait, no, he's dragging the body away. He's dragging the guy I killed away. That's what he was doing. I was like, why are you walking like that? Then it dawned on me, oh yeah, he's dragging the guy I killed away. Like, why are you walking like that? You look so silly. Yeah, he was schmoovin'. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. You're just gonna walk around here a lot. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're already fucked. Might as well go out swinging. Yeah, I know, I know. Give him a little distraction. Keep him guessing. But yeah, we cannot be within anyone's line of sight here. That includes yours. What you're gonna do? We gotta use the apple. It's just a necessary, necessary evil at this point. Distraction apple successful. Are you a dot that I should be worried about? Yes. Oh, fuck me, man. Get out of there. Man, they really dumped me off in the worst possible spot. I'm like in the corner of the map. Everyone's pissed off at me. Like, look at this. Oh, this is the entire map. Oh. I see now. This is the entire map. I thought this was a bigger area. Interesting. I mean, this is all there is to it, I think. This doesn't... The map boundaries don't go any farther. Alright, so... Yeah, it's really this small, so really it's not that bad. Problem is that I compromised myself very early on. Which is not good, considering this level is very small. So, like... I don't think I have opportunities to disguise. And for it to work. I think I already instantly screwed that one up. So now I really have to play all sneaky-like, and I just used up my apple. God damn it. I used my apple to get past them. I didn't realize I had to get inside there. Hold on. This guy is an opportunity. Okay. I have an opportunity for another disguise. Those guys. Well. Oh, no. You don't want to get recorded by a security camera, dude. That just watches that door. I can't go in there. This is fucked. This is a very small level. I'm out of my element. I'm in my element. I'll take your gun, though. Man, getting compromised really screwed up everything, because now I really have no vector in. I have to create a distraction with those other guards at the start of the level. Like, that's the only way I'm getting out of this one. I don't know if that'll work, CZ. That's the problem. All three of them are in this self-contained zone. All three of them. I just need to find an entry point. Yeah, I need to find a new outfit. Problem is that usually that's not going to be easy, is the thing. I mean, yeah, guns blazing is a proper route, but it's like it has the potential to go wrong so hard. Wait, where'd you come from?
So I've started practicing breathing underwater. If I train hard enough, I've heard that I'll develop gills after a while. A couple of years, I should be able to easily breathe underwater. So, you gotta be dying to know what's the secret, huh? Alright, what the hell are you talking about? I've heard some crazy like really freaking crazy.
Man, this is I can't really do anything without risking getting compromised immediately, because if I get compromised on the regular guards disguises, I don't think we're gonna have to go guns blazing. There's just no way around it after that point. I think I need to wait till one of these guys is alone and take their disguise, because there's no other way this is gonna work. Like, I'm just stuck. There's a camera there. This isn't a silenced weapon, so they're gonna notice the weapon too. Ugh. Oh wait, hold on a second. No, if that guy noticed... Oh. Ugh. Fuck it. We're now in. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait. You. Fuck, I'm already wearing his disguise. Snap his neck. I literally have no way to disguise myself in this level. I really have to watch out for white dots. And that's considered trespassing. Great. Yeah, I think this is like supposed to be like a stealth level. I don't think there's any way around this. Like, I think I'm just kind of fucked a little here, unless there's something in this house. Oh, there's nothing in there. Oh, man. Stealth is for pussies, get blasted. That's no way to hit these men. That's not the right way to do it, but... Like if I go guns blazing, they're all gonna convene on me, and it's just gonna be it's gonna devolve into like the room full of bodies. I know, it sucks. It sucks, ain't it? If I had to, oh, hold on.
I mean, let's be honest, none of us are exactly God's finest. Takes a thief to catch a thief and all that.
Man, this is just... Yeah, there's a tier 2 guard, so it's not lost yet. I think these guys are tier 2 guards. Problem is, there's a lot of witnesses. Hold on, wait a sec. You are a tier 2 guard. You have to be. Is there a place where I can hide? Nitroglycerin invoice. Well, at this point, like, I need to get in somehow, and trespassing means that there is another tier of guard that I haven't interacted with. Tier 2 have beanies. Noted. Thank you for the information. So this guy is a tier 2. That guy's a tier 2. No, that's a hat. That's not tier 2. Where do I... Let me just inspect all of my possible scenarios. Kyle is gaslight. Don't do this to me. Wait, hold on.
This is off limits, sorry. That's right, I'm out your league. I don't want to see you here again.
Sorry. Okay, so I think I have more to work with here. This level seems like I have more... Okay, this part of the level I have a lot more to work with, it seems. Which is good. I need to, like, build up supplies here. I need distraction tools. This place looks like they would have many distraction tools. Do you have any coins, perhaps? A wrench? A screwdriver? Are you a beanie guy? No. I need to look at my targets again. One there, so let's go look at my targets. Let's see what we got here. Okay, one of the targets is suspicious at me. The other one is not. Nice woodpecker. You're not looking this way. If I had a silenced pistol, this could go so much better. Apples? Apple? Okay, you guys are fine with me.
Keep all troublemakers out of here, huh?
Distraction time. Soda can. Poison water bottle. Does anyone come in here? Quad bike keys. Don't mind if I do. I don't think the guy we're looking to kill has a routine that involves drink water in the shed. As silly as that sounds. There's a body hider here. I can vault into here.
Strange one. Not strange like Rose, mind you. But
wait a second.
Aloof.
This guy's practically alone.
Cambridge graduate, top of her class, things like that, you know. Joined Interpol a few years after.
Did you know that our main focus was tracking Rose?
Throw some fentanyl at them. That's not the first time you said that. Alright, so here's the new plan. They go in opposite direction.
And again, she was supposed to be the best, and the boss only hires the best.
Oh, there's more people in there.
I guess we'll see if she can handle things on this side of the fence.
If not, I'm sure Rose has some elaborate retirement plan ready for her.
Let me look at my options. Pocket fentanyl. I think I can get away with snapping this guy's neck and then just booking it. I'm already compromised. Like, it's not gonna matter if they find him. In fact...
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
Remember your CQC, 47. Remember your CQC. I pulled a fire alarm next to 2 people, and that compromised my entire mission. Because I didn't look to the right of me, because there was a guy like 2 inches next to me when I pulled the fire alarm. That's my story. Okay, now they're kind of suspicious at me, because I think they've noticed the body. We gotta wait for this to pass a little. Oh, someone is sprinting this way. I gotta go. And we're out. Oh, I only killed 1. Oh, no.
Why'd the boss pick him? Why not Reynard? The way I see it, Reynard's Berg's too specialized.
Wait a second. Hold on. I have another idea.
I think Rose wants to leave. Fiercely dedicated. Man, I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Did you ever hear his plan to take out Simon Devereaux, the CEO of Biosphere? No. You go. Loud and clear, buddy.
That's it. Stop.
Welp.
Asshole. You need to keep it cool, jackass.
Alright, well. Stab his neck. Run!
This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Oh, well.
How unfortunate.
Did not think that one as through as I could have.
Back to the drawing board, 47.
Sometimes it is time to shoot your gun. Yeah, that was probably a time to shoot. I think I play Hitman a little too passively sometimes. Like, I'm like, ooh, I can silently kill the target. I don't have to use my guns. I can use my quick wits, but sometimes my quick wits fail me in spectacular ways. So maybe it's time to, not rely on the quick wits as much. Sometimes you gotta respond with pure force.
Bad luck, 47. Failing the campaign has resulted in the Syndicate going into hiding. But don't give up. I'm sure your next execution...
Well, I made it pretty far. I made it, on my second campaign, I made it to, near the second boss. So that's not bad. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, buddy. Wait, no, that was only my first campaign. That was my first failed campaign. I made it pretty far, actually. That was pretty good, I think. Didn't even realize it was my first one. God damn, that took 2 hours. Jesus. This game has a lot of legs on it. They have the white dot. You still have a head of time. You still have the head of time. Yeah, I could just like kill the guards in the vicinity, run off, hide in a closet, and just go back into stealth. I guess that's a good way to do it. Alright, let's go back to the drawing board here. The tortoise. Let's do the tortoise, because it has Dubai, and I want to go to Dubai. Let's go to Dubai, shall we? Yeah, sometimes I just gotta go guns blazing. Okay, 47, you gotta look your Sunday best here. Give me a second. On the white suit. This is a special one. Oh shit, hold on. Gotta select this. Oh, we gotta get our reward crate. Can't forget about the crate. Lethal poison. Remote rubber duck. Or audio distraction. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... Let's use poison? Do I go... I'm just gonna go poison. No. Let's bring the duck. Let's bring the duck. Let's get some chaos in Dubai. A little bit of chaos will work. Does this work well on Switch? I'm not sure. If you have a PC that can run the game, I recommend that. I love my Nintendo Switch, don't get me wrong. But this game, I feel... Well, maybe IO Interactive is competent at the... What is even the Switch version of the game? Is it not a cloud version? I forget. Oh, Kolak Hill Explosion. If a rubber duck, we can do that. On Switch, it's cloud? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it's cloud version. If you have a good internet connection, might be worth it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Alright, so we have our rubber duck and our collateral explosion kill mission that I believe we should probably get. I hope. I think there's opportunity for it to happen. Or we can do the Miami trick where I just throw a explosive rubber duck in a room of 2 people. Oh, it's concussive?
Welcome to the
Fuck.
Dubai.
Shit. I should have taken the poison. I didn't read. I thought all the ducks were explosive.
You know what to do, 47.
I didn't read. One of the guards, one of the lookout guards there is the target, so we can't do this right now. Yeah, it's a concussion, damn it. I have a 1660 Ti and a pretty up there i5. I'll get my specs, but it's pretty decent. I paid like $1,000 for my rig like 3 years ago. 2 coins. Don't mind if I do. It's very CPU intensive with the AI. Yeah. I have a pretty decent i5. I should have sprung for the i7, but I didn't think I needed that much power. But I still think it works pretty well. Like, I even have like 20 Chrome tabs open, as much as I hate to admit it. And it's still running pretty fine. Yes, I'm a chronic tabber. Xbox is green streak. Interesting. Maybe Zach has that one. Alright, so let's see here. There's a bunch of stuff for us to get. Let's get some goodies, shall we? That's quite the view. There's one thing I gotta admire about the Hitman games. Well, the new trilogy games. That they look so good. Where's the crate? There, I know there's a crate here, but it's probably on a lower level. I need to go find it. Can you stop doing your cool talk? Are you done? Can you go somewhere else so I can dispatch of you in a quiet manner that won't alert people? That would be great. Also, this map is a pretty big map, so this is going to take a while. I need to find out where my targets are. Throw a rubber duck bomb into it's a concussion grenade. It's not gonna kill them. It's not gonna kill them. Because apparently it's not a grenade, it's a concussion grenade. Not an explosive frag grenade. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna need a higher level access. So immediately, I remember from my Hitman 3 playthrough, I remember there's basically a guard just sitting somewhere around here, and it's basically a free disguise. So I'm gonna go grab him really quick. Or where he is, he's up there. There was a code for this keypad, I forgot it. Okay, the other target's sitting over there. Let's see what they're doing. Let's see what they're up to. Actually, hold on, they're just sitting outside. I could probably... Do I just dump all three of them off the building? No, there's line of sight. That's not doable. That's not gonna work. Wait. Idea. Not you.
Someone's looking out for me today.
Someone looking out for me today. Alright. Goodbye. Nice picture. Yeah, go away. Go farther away. Yes. 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 Question is, will the person next on the other side of the wall notice this? This is gonna be fucked. Cool! Bye-bye.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Alright, that's one. Her final words were, cool! Ooh, what's this do? Alright, so you... I'm sorry for running into you. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow up the nose of a crack addict.
Carl is not my keeper. You better keep your mouth shut. He can't know I contacted her.
Don't worry, Marcus. Your secret is safe with me. Carl knows nothing. And I hope you won't forget that. You know, I gave you a very...
Alright, so I need to get a guard disguise, I think. This guy, the guy I need to kill being a high-level security guard, that's gonna be a tough ask. I need to see if he has a routine.
Looking good today, sir.
I do have poison. I don't have poison. Right, I lost the poison because I died from the last mission. I don't have poison anymore. Okay, he's on the move. Well done, 47. You chose duck? Yeah, I know. I thought I had my thing from the last round, but I forgot I died, and that removes your inventory of what you were holding. Alright, what's your routine, mister? You gonna have a drink? Where's the exit again?
Omar, my God! So wonderful to see you.
Omar! Oh my god!
Miss it for the world. Have a drink.
I shouldn't really, but okay.
Congratulations on the opening. You have really
Soda
outdone
can?
yourself. The scepter, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
God, why do you have to be a security guard? Alright, so here's the plan. I think they're just gonna be there. So I need to find something. So I need to go with the plan. Find a guard outfit. And then we're off to the races. On an upper level balcony, there's just a guard that's pretty much ripe for the picking. Not you. Actually, well, line of sight. Actually, this is... Oh my god. There's a spot where I can get a good guard disguise. This is not the spot. I think it's like over here. I need to get on the balcony on that side. I know that's where it is. I could also attempt a long-range knife throw, because that will give me $1,000 bonus. Problem is, I need a knife. Coin. 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 I'm obsessed with coin. Excuse me? Kinda fucked. And listen, she'll get him back. I need these coins for my hitmanning, is the thing. She'll understand. Hello. Hi. Toilet control panel. Didn't think you needed those. Going to a rich person party just to steal their coins. Dude, for like the first time in my life, I tried one of these like these new ass like hand dryers where you just, like stick your hands in and it just like flows it on both sides. So the one where you like put your hands under and the image looks like you're receiving bacon. We're living in a new era. The toilet kills? Yes, true. I just need to find... The guard's on the move. The guard's on the move. They're on the move. They're on the move. Also, this is how we get to the second floor balcony from here. They have a routine. They have a different routine. Also, you are the freest disguise of all time. Alright. I'm you now. Pick up the coin. Pick up a gun. And now we're off to the races. Where'd you go? You're on a higher floor. Jesus, okay. Well, this will make things a little easier. Also, now I have access to this room. I have access to all these little crates. Give me some goodies, please. Proximity taser. Poison. Poison? Let's do lethal poison. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you poison? I hear another crate. I want that too. I'm so loot pilled right now. It hurts. Water canister, fishing line, or a coconut. I'll take the coconut, sure. That works. Yeah, sure, I'll take the coconut. You have any access keys for me? Have any dongles lying around? I can poison a water bottle. You guys got any dongles? Yeah, I know, I'm being recorded. Who gives a shit? Key card? Thank you. Banana? Thank you. Okay, you're on an upper floor. Look at this fruit freak. Yeah, I'm a little fruit freak. What of it?
Hello. Yeah, just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarm is still in the safe in the security room.
It would be so epic if the person had a routine that could coincide with the sound system falling on them. That would be like a Looney Tunes moment and a half. Alright, let's go in here. Let's go upstairs. Override safe zone. Oh, I could probably do like an electrical kill from here. Yeah, I did try the sound system the last time I played this. I missed several times. But it's the thought that counts, okay? It's all in good fun. To kill you. Oh, I sure do. You got a explosive device for 500 coin? Thank you. Alright, this could potentially make things a lot easier.
We're good for now, but we've only got one fuse left in the fuse box over there. If that blows, we might get some irregularities with the lights. People might not notice.
Hate irregularities. I need to find a better way to get upstairs, because none of this is helping. I'm in, like, the backstage, the back rooms. Where are they? How high up are they? Where are they? What the hell? Where are you? Get over here. How do I navigate this place again? This is quite the big area. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Dubai, pretty big, all things considered. Yeah, this guy is this guy right here is one of the campaign guys. Saw this. I know, it's just the icons are so tiny. I guess gotta go to the big boy map. My eyes. Okay, there's an upstairs. Wait, this just leads to the soundstage again. I don't want to be here. Oh, hold on. There's a. That's my supplier. Oh, great. Now I'm back here again. Wait, why is this hostile?
It's not as bright as it should be. Do you know why? Sorry, I'm just backstage muscle. I don't know anything about the tech stuff.
No, I assume it's hostile because I don't think they assume that a security guard just, you know, just doing this is normal. I don't think they think that one. Just a hunch. We gotta go the long way. That's an OSHA violation. They will arrest you. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, let's go outside here. Yeah, I don't care. We're going upstairs. This is a... God. Goodbye. You saw nothing, miss. You see nothing. I don't know if I'm compromised. I feel like I am now. That's not good. Maybe they didn't notice me in time to get a good ID on me, but they probably did. Hunted. I gotta wait for shit to cool off. Get down. I don't know how the AI fully works. I don't know if it's okay. I'm just gonna go.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Yep, I'm compromised. Okay. Yep, that's no good. Okay, so well, I think to only that guy I'm compromised. I don't... unless they, like, blabber off to the other guards. Like, I think I'm good. What the... what even is this room? To that general zone you are? Yeah, alright. The people highlighted in orange know who you are. Gotcha, gotcha. Good intel. There's some things I know, and there's some things I don't know. But now I know it's like, okay, only the guys in orange know it's totally you. Problem is, there's now gonna be, like, white dot guards, and that's gonna throw a wrench into a lot of plans, I think. Oh, hey, our target's back. The only place where you're compromised is where you trespassed. Okay. So in that case, I can probably kidnap a higher level guard eventually and just get the fuck out. So he's looped back on his routine, it seems. And that means he's gonna stand right... This is devious, but it will work. I need the Kolak kill. This is gonna be the most... This is not gonna be good. This is immoral. But it'll work. I need to confirm their routine. So they're gonna go over here. If they go over there to the wall, that means they're gonna go to the bar. They're not going to the wall, so I need to follow them now.
Shit.
I could just discus it at him, but I need an opening. Because if anyone notices, like, I'm toast. Because if I get compromised here, like, there's so many people here. I'm just gonna get just absolutely slaughtered. However, I have an opportunity.
What? What in the... Who left that thing lying around?
Me? Wait. I still have the explosive. He stole my... Oh, you son of a bitch. You're gonna get it now. I didn't explode it in time. No. Oh, no. You son of a bitch. You're gonna get what's coming to you. I can't. I'm pressing the button. It won't let me detonate. Like, I don't have the item anymore. Like, I just don't. It won't let me detonate when he took it. I think he disarmed it. So now... Clear the room. Come on. I can't believe he stole my mine. This is unbelievable. I needed that. I needed the mine. God damn it. Yeah, that was gonna give me like 2,500 points. Now I get fucking nothing. I have nothing. Wait. There's still hope? If I spend more of my money... Hold on, no. This is gonna be so stupid.
What do you need? I might have it. Yes.
You have a rubber ducky. No, you don't. You have a wrench. That's not helpful.
Good choice.
I didn't make a choice. What are you talking about? Idea.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
Sometimes you just gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta do it. It's like, you took my mine and my 2,500 opportunity cost, or gain. You took away two things from me. Now you're gonna pay. I don't give a shit. And the best thing about this is, there's an exit nearby. Let me double check. I think I can take this exit. Maybe. That doesn't look locked. That's probably locked, though. That's probably like a parachute ending. I don't have a parachute. Maybe I do have a parachute. 47 will have a parachute, right? Alright, here's the thing. We're still compromised in that area where the exit is. So I need to play smart here. But now we're back to normal compromise. We're not hunted anymore, so we can attempt this. Ugh. Gah, that was scary as hell. I don't care. Put on the parachute, exit mission. Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it again. Mr. President, get down. The cleanest hitmanning ever done, I think. I never fired a shot, so I got a bonus objective anyway. You love to see it. I should have pressed it. I was scared. I hesitated. I should have just done it. It would have killed all of them. I should have just done it. It would have been funny. But we move on to the next section here. Honestly, this is fun. The fact that Hitman is a game where one slip-up can just completely just flummox you and just make you have to rethink everything, along with the high stakes of the roguelike mode in general. Honestly, this is pretty fun. You get all the Hitman 1, 2, and 3 levels, minus 2 levels from Hitman 2 for some reason. I don't know why. You have like 21 levels, like they're all like big-ass levels, except for Colorado, I guess, but like... This is great. That's how I would have did it. Alright, we're gonna go to Whittleton Creek now. 2 USA territories, eh? Alright. Shriek and Kill? Open Safe or Silent Assassin. If we can find a Shuriken, that would rule, but we're in America, so that's a problem. Hold on, I need to get my my crate. Crowbar, breaching charge explosive, lethal syringe. I'm taking the syringe. There's a bonus objective for dart gun. Does this count as a dart gun? Oh wait, I took it on the mission with me and failed. I think? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, probably. Still have my guns there. Yeah, I think I took my poison gun with me and failed, so goodbye. Alright, well, let's take the syringe and we'll just move on.
Welcome to Whittleton Creek. We have intel that the Syndicate is present in the area. Find the person and, well, you know the drill. You know what to do, 47.
Oh boy, okay. Let's see what we got. One target. I like the sound of this.
Well, cranky old men don't tend to be very likable. Maybe if you don't get along with the elderly, stay away from a career with...
Nice little quaint suburban America. Blend in as garbage man. Well, I don't look the part, so sorry.
I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Come on, man. Standard procedure.
Alright, so they're in that house. So I need entry into that house.
The covers are neatly folded around his frail old body. Yeah. Actually, Gunther made me do that last night.
They're on this house, so that's a problem. They're in that one. Do I have a distraction tool? I have my stuff from last mission. I have the concussive duck still in my gun, should I need it. Can I just vault this, please? Yeah, this counts as trespassing, I'm aware. There's no one around, I think. Wait, hold on. Line of sight. Okay, I think I have an idea. I just need to wait for this guy to come back. Then I'll have access to their house. Let me review my exits real quick before I make a rash decision. Okay, there's one over there. Looks like they're in the corners of the map. They're all in the corners, and there's one bridge exit. Alright, so keep that in mind. We need to make a quick escape somewhere. Alright, you're coming back. The target is in there, and I think they have line of sight. No, they don't. No one has line of sight. If this guy gets over here, like, we're golden. No one will see this coming. Almost, you gotta get over here is the thing. Actually, I have the perfect idea. That's not the perfect idea. Put away the gun. We don't need that one. We don't need the gun. Come on, dude. Get back over here. Please. Oh, he's taking a smoke break. Yep. Yeah, do your little smoking. A little smoking. Come on, you. Oop. Come here. Come on. I know your routine takes you over here eventually. I know it does. I've seen you do it. And don't tell me you can't make it. Thank you. And I'll check to make sure no one is looking through the window there. Because this will be bad. Uh-oh. You don't see me. You bastard. I'm going for it. House key. I'm in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in. Oh, why is it so? Oh, that's why. Okay, you are suspicious of me, regardless. Because you probably know who everyone is. Everyone knows your name. I'm just going to grab a bust really quick. Another one. Another one. And another one. Grab bust. Don't mind if I do. Where's our target again? Well, I have an explosive duck. Ladies and gentlemen, Garfield and friends. Keep it cool. Act like you own the place, and no one will suspect a thing. Act like you know where the stairwell is, and no one will suspect a thing. Okay, this is to the left.
Why can't I find him? Stupid.
Jesus. Question. Can I vault out of here? Yeah, and the exit is right over there. So here's the plan. We use our 4 busts to lure this guy in here. And then we just hop out the window. We gotta wait, though, because it might lure the other guy who's coming to this location. So I gotta be careful. Door closed. You son of a bitch. Fuck, it alerted the wrong person, I think. No, it actually alerted the right person. Luring a guy in for your bust, eh? Wow. Snap your fucking neck.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
So, I'd like to take this moment to share some information with you. I'm not buying whatever it is that you're selling now. Now, please remove yourself. This is private property, and I have no problem enforcing it. You're no longer on open top.
Oh, that exit is blocked. Well, I'm open, so we can just go the other one. Alright, so that's cool and good. Well, that just happened. Alright, so that was a very easy one. Now, it's time for the finale for Act 1. How do I respond to this?
Impressive work you did back there. I'm ready when you've prepped the next assignment.
Alright, it's time, once more, to open our crate. I am a professional, of course. Oh. Now let's see what we got here. Open crate. Proximity taser, lethal poison. We'll take the proximity mine. Yeah, sure. I need a accident kill. That's gonna be a problem. Don't need the SMG. That's still over capacity. Drop the duck. Keep the gun. I think that's gonna be necessary. Get rid of the syringe. Still over capacity? Oh, fuck off. We can always get a gun later from a guard. Explosives are forever. Oh. I could just bust open a safe with it and get a lot of money for it. We'll do that. Alright, Colorado. Oh, wait, right. That's how that always works. 4 suspects.
Excellent, 47.
Gotta play Where's Waldo with our target again. The Red Room.
Have a good trip, 47.
Alright. Oops.
Welcome to Colorado.
We're back in tiny-ass Colorado where everything's hostile to me, so I have to, once again, worm my way out of this one. But luckily, this is a much better starting location.
As to why they are here, well, we know this. They are here for an exchange. We also know
An exchange.
they have blonde hair. They are wearing glasses. They are wearing a necklace and earrings. We have further intel that informs us that the target has a tendency to enjoy food of any kind.
Of any kind.
I hope these tells can be used to your advantage. Be careful, 47.
Alright, so they
And most
eat.
of all, good luck.
Good luck, indeed. How do I... There we go. Blonde hair, earrings, glasses, necklace. They are a foodie. And they are a smoker. Alright, so I need to find a disguise. I see a box. I see a guy. Fuck. That guy is also suspicious of me. I need one disguise and we're golden. Actually, you know what I could do? Well, you're going back now.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Alright. We do a little quick thinking. Yeah, I don't care. Actually, I kind of do care. Well, for now, they're not suspicious of me. And also... I'll just sneak right past you real quick. Alright, so let's go investigate our potential targets here. Yeah, so there's gonna be some guards suspicious of us. Apricot. Alright. Alright, there's one of our targets. I need to go over our things again. Blonde hair. You fit the bill. Glasses, yes. Can't tell for necklace, hold on. Need to make sure I'm not going into like a bad place here. This might be the person. How do I zoom? Hitman 3, how to zoom. How to zoom tutorial, Hitman 3. Hold on. You're reading. You probably don't fit the bill. Do you have a necklace, miss? She does. She's a foodie and she's a smoker. So let's see if she does any smoking or eating. She's near the food area, so I'm gonna assume this person is our target.
Stand up on 2 hooves.
Jesus Christ. Do they eat? I didn't check. I was distracted by the guy telling me to stand up on 2 hooves. Yeah, this person seems to be a foodie. This person... We're marking you. You seem like our target. First, let me make sure that an exit is easily gettable right now, because that's what we kind of need right now. Okay, there's an exit. Yeah, okay, so there's going to be our exit. So here's what we're going to do. What do I have is the thing. Well, right now, let's just use our apricot. Or apricot, rather. Okay, so you are a potential prime suspect. Are you eating? Miss, are you eating? Oh, I threw away my apricot. Damn it, no. I think she was eating, though. She was certainly eating. Or she could be drinking. I'm not sure. If I... you know what? Life's too short. Because there's 3 other targets that may fit the bill. Well, one of the 3 others. I need to double check. That is our prime suspect given the clues so far. They look like they... food. Okay, so you... no necklace, you're... Wait, no. Well, he has glasses, right? She has glasses, is the thing. Yeah, she has glasses. You do not, so let's mark you as... you are not suspect at all. You smoke? That's not what we're looking for. Actually, that is what we're looking for, but you are not glassed up. So we are marking you off the list.
Move along. Oh, sorry.
Have you killed today? I have. This thing ain't easy, though. It ain't easy. Problem is, if I make the wrong move on the wrong target, if I make the move on the wrong target, every other target will be alerted and they'll start running away. And if they run away, then it's over. Fully over. Like, it's maximum level over. Also, I do notice this is a bit... we're not in alerted territory, so... That is your... assassin nearby. That's trespassing. You didn't see that. Invasions? No, there's no invasions. It's just, there's a roguelike mode in Hitman now. That's what I'm playing. I'm not sure what You're inside. It's gotta be you. There's like no one else. Actually, hold on. I need to double check who you are. Okay, so... Oh, you probably heard me say assassin nearby. So, in the missions where you have to, like, figure out who the actual target is out of, like, 4 targets or more, if you're too sloppy with it, there's usually a plainclothes assassin just around, and they will not hesitate to 1 to 2 tap you if they notice you, and they know it's you. So that objective can't be activated without the key. I am one of you. Yeah, like, so here's the mission structure. So the mission structure is, like, do 2, like, intel missions, and then you do the big boy mission, which is what I'm doing right now. Then you do 3 intel missions, then the big boy mission, then 4 intel missions, then the big boy mission, then 5 intel missions, then the big boy mission. And that's how the game is set up. So right now I'm on the first big boy boss, and there's 4 suspects. The number of suspects rises with each whether this is the first, second, third, or 4th boss. Am I late? Hello, Angry Overlord.
Am I late?
Not really. I'm just gonna... You know what? The other 2 targets are in hard-to-reach areas. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the 25% gambit. Well, really, I took 1 out, so it's like... it's really like... It's like 33% gambit. We're gonna do the 33% gambit, and we're gonna assume the person we marked as prime suspect, like, you're the one. Like, you're getting blown out of here. But before I do that, I need to make sure that there isn't too many guards around. The exit's right there, so if I make a hasty move here, I can get moving immediately. I have an idea. Actually, hold on. If she goes back to the grill... No, this won't... This isn't a thing that she'll go and pick up. Maybe she will, I'm not sure. What does that mean? Wait, she's reading. Wait a second, that's not... Okay. Okay, so you know what? I figured something out. She doesn't smoke. I'm glad I didn't take action on that person because they're not a smoker. That means they're not a prime suspect. I haven't seen them smoke. They read. They eat and they read. I think the big boy bosses are only capable of doing like 2 things ever. Like you have to smoke to be the correct person. Like that's just how it is. You're probably going to get some food, and then you're going to go back to reading and not smoking. Okay, you're getting food based on the icon there. That's... So until you smoke, I don't think she smokes. She just gets food, goes back to her table, eats, and then reads. Like, you don't... Yeah, you're not it. Much as bitch eating a day. I eat, John. It's what I do. Okay, so here's the thing. We're now going to have to go into here to see who this person is, because this might be our suspect here.
So what's this I hear about a training accident?
That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter.
This is a restricted area, sir. You need to leave the area right away. Glad we speak the same language, sir.
The team trains with a battery.
Stand by to stand by.
The attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade.
Alright, stay low, stay low. Alright, everything's good again. I work here. I churn their butter every damn day. Okay, so...
Pack up shit faster than you're doing right now. Get a move on it. If we don't get this shipped across the border soon, the whole tourist mission is at risk.
I need to figure out if your person is good or bad. Pick up brick. Never know we're gonna need it.
Need anything?
I have 3,000 money. Maybe I can get an explosive device. Yo, it's concussion. Fuck you. It's a concussion aid. Titanium crowbar,
Just
though.
back if you need more.
Bonus ducks. What's this? Oh, just the close button. Oh, what's this? Wrench? Yes, please. Blend in? No, I can't really do that right now. Sorry. Alright, so there's our 4th target, the purple person. The purple guy. Five Nights Freddy. Five Nights Ready. You know, it is probably this guy because...
Was like, not even the bodyguards come through here, so I'm really sorry, really am.
Foodie? Check. You have a necklace? Is earrings in your intel? No, they're not. Yes, they are. Actually, hold on. I have a... Can I just... Is that an earring? Does that count? I think that counts. So we need to see... Oh, you smoke. You smoke. You ate and you smoked. It's this guy. It's this guy. You ate and you smoked. It's this guy. Hold on, let me pull out my camera so I can mark you. You know, gotta call your shot, Babe Ruth. The assassin is nearby, so I have to be careful. Where's the necklace? They're wearing it. It's you need to like hold on. It flashed for a moment. They're wearing one. They have like a gold chain of sorts. That security guard just shifted to the left a little. What the fuck? I don't know. It's a freaky little dude. I assume I'm not welcome here.
Security at the moment, sir, so I'm afraid I can't let you through here.
Okay, just checking. Make sure you're speaking my language. You are looking this way, which is a problem for me. There's an axe. You know what? I can throw the axe, and that will count for deadly throw. I just need to make sure there's an exit before I attempt this. Tar pit. Yeah, that's tar, all right. And then make sure that this is a door I can open. And that the exit is nearby. Okay, the exit's right over here. But wait, you're the car exit, so that means... Yes. You won't work if I'm too rash. Yeah, I need a key to get in that. Please don't tell me I closed the door behind me like a dumbass. Agent 47, you don't need to respect security policies at this time. Like, that's just not a thing you need to do. Okay, thank God. I don't think the guards will go that far for something. Wait, I think our target moved. Yeah, they moved. Hold on. Wait, do I have 2 prime suspects marked on the map? Oh, that's not gonna be... You're the foodie, right? You're just gonna stay there forever, so I need to follow you. That doesn't smoke. The foodie that doesn't smoke. You, on the other hand... Oh, hold on. Can't go over there. Hi, am I allowed in here? I'm allowed in here. Assassin nearby. Okay. That has to be the assassin. Yeah, this guy following the guy has to be the assassin. If you could kill the assassin, they usually drop the silence pistol, I think. Which will be very handy. You motherfucker. And luckily there's another way in here. Okay, he's back in the building. Puncture, missing screwdriver. Okay, they're going back to their usual routine. I need to make a move. Once again, I have to be really careful. The assassin does a lot of damage. An idea has sprouted. What? Oh, I dropped my axe. I want that. Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. We knock out the assassin with the brick. And then we make a move on the guy. Oh, they're doing their practice drills. I thought they were angry at me. Pick up your axe, damn it. What are you doing? Alright, they're on the move again, I think. Perhaps. Come on, man. Just move. Do something. Do your routine. You love those. Alright, so I think from last time, it's like he spends an unusual amount of time just sitting there. And then he goes. He just has his smoke and his eat, and then he just moves. I need to not be a pussy about this. But at the same time, it's gonna kill me if I don't do this right. I think there's a way to do this. Just let me cook. I have an idea. Never mind the guy with the axe. I think he's on the move.
I'll keep you posted.
He's moving. Please move. Yes. Yes. No. Ugh. Fine, I'll go the other way. But the instant I do that, he's gonna rotate around, and I'm gonna feel like a fool. Nice little accident potential there. Don't have access to the inside, though, so that's gonna be a tall ask. Man, if I had a silence weapon, I could just do it. Yeah, that won't work. God, can you fucking... I'm 10 seconds away from firing my gun and making a big mistake. But I know I can't give in. I can't give in. I want to give in so badly to the demons that tell me, shoot him, do it. I'll compromise myself and it'll make it way harder to get to the exit in time. This is going to be a mad dash to one of these exits. I need to remember where an exit is. That one requires a key. That won't work. Oh boy. Yeah, like... Wait. Sir? Ugh. I want to steal, like, a guard's outfit, but, like, there's a guard right there looking at me. Too. That's another problem in the mix. Like, no matter where I slice it, like, there's always gonna be, like, a guy just looking at a guy.
That pit is deep. Don't want to dig another hole, that's for sure.
Yeah, I get your point. We just gotta make sure they stand.
Hey, you need anything? I got some cool stuff.
Wait a sec. I have a plan. It's the dumbest one, but it is one. I want to get the deadly throw, but like, man, he's not making this easy on me at all.
Congratulations. The leader is eliminated, sending a clear message. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
Killed by assassin, that's how it's done. Well.
How unfortunate.
I let the demons win, unfortunately.
Back to the drawing board, 47.
Alright, so I gotta say, this is pretty fun. Meeting adjourned. What does that mean? Must have stopped something then. Oh, mastery level 3. Motivational posters. For my safe house, because I need those.
As you failed your campaign, 47, the Syndicate's got away. However, I'm sure you learned a few useful tricks. Let me know when you're ready to take on a new assignment.
Alright, well, that was a wash. I let the demons take control, and it got me killed, because I died to the assassin. Customizable elements. Understood. Fortune favors the bald. Keep that one. Hold on, give me my other poster. Redecorate, please. Nobody will notice if there is nobody to notice. Names are for friends, so I don't need one. Oh, it's like a slideshow. That's a weird way of doing it. Shit. No, don't. No. Fucking UI. I'm being beaten by UI. Okay, we did it. We redecorated. Mastery level 17. To get more posters, we need to be mastery level 17. Mastery level 16 for the vault. This just leads to the other side. Just take a look at my safe house. Level 12 to... I need mastery level 12 to go outside. Agent 47, you gotta grind the battle pass to go outside. It's not really a battle pass, it's just like 100 unlockables through XP, which could be construed as one, but it's not a paid one. But it is set up like one. It is analogous to one. Your mission is to touch grass. 47. We have a unique mission for you. There's no killing in this one. Just thought you needed a little break. Hitman Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass. Bars. Well, anyway, I don't think I'll be able to complete a campaign given the time. I'm already on like 40 minutes over. But like, this has been a great time. I might just revisit this eventually another time, maybe next week. I'm not sure as I figure things out. But this has been a really fun time. I'm liking this a lot. A good way to reinvigorate the Hitman experience. And to sharpen my skills, which I've relied not on through using load and save a bunch. When you don't have the ability to do that, you really gotta put your thinking cap on And your execution cap on, especially. Thinking, I think I can do thinking well. Execution, though, that's a problem for me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Next week, I might do more of this. I actually like this a lot. Anyway, bye bye. This shit looks like the battle.